his high ground here too, so show a lot of his stuff in that matchup against Fozzik. So had a great start, to be fair, on Achilios. Now, let's see what the comps are going to be. Soe already showing us this Winston here. And, you know, I have to respect it. They've clearly been practicing. He's been more attuned to the Winston style thus far here.
Let's see what Giannis can get done on the Rhine. Fusion playing forward here onto the high ground, taking some bot shots. Right click's coming down from Cardbanks. He tries to build up that grab. Push forward. They managed to find Fozzik, but Giannis gets a pin there onto EQ open. He will be taken down by Cardbank. It seems like the rest of the Justice just going to be cleaned up here as the sweep comes through on their first attack.
Yep. It's actually kind of handy too that Poco can hit these targets as they run away to get some more of his charge. He actually only gets a little bit of it though. So.
You know, actually going to get out alive.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, half shielding. The Zarya bubbles come through, so actually does manage to survive.
Kip also got Corey's energy up a little bit higher through that, and got his own energy up to 60s, tied with Boombox. Poco will swap to the D.Va here because he did not get that damage done to get the remix, so I want to have that for the next fight. Unfortunate to lose that ult charge, but it's only a little bit.
You know, again, getting focused here.
Such good target selection from the Fusion. That's what they've really been excelling at today, as long as their tank line's together.
Look, dive into the back. Primal Rage going to be online here for Soe. He's going to pop it instantly. Has them locked up in a choke, but takes so much damage. Has to exit. Goes up over the top, dropping back down. Now going on with the aggression again. Looking for a target. Gets that armor pack. Guido stranded all alone next to the limousine. Will be taken down. Zaps come through. Barely manages to keep EQ alive.
Yeah. Auto just getting staggered a little bit. Nicely done here for the Fusion. They have a huge ult advantage, but it's not all over yet for the Justice because Guido, didn't trance in that last fight. He's going to have that for this next one. Giannis as well, the Shatter. There's a lot of tools coming online in just a moment here for the Justice, but if this push doesn't work, if the Fusion actually are able to efficiently defend this push, we're looking like we might head into full hold territory.
Good B grab's going to be coming down. France is going to be out. Carpe going lower and lower. They're trying to keep him alive. Armor pack will help do just that. So Graham is there. Sound barrier comes through. However, Fozzik's not yet with his online. We'll have it for the extended fight as they work their way over onto the point for the first time. The Ticks getting ready to build up. Sato going to be diving into the back, looking to disrupt the enemy team. Primal Rage going to be ready to go. Bombs out from Sunsup, looking for a pick, but not able to find it. Does make it back into the back. Neptuno alone, unable to deny that one away. Sato comes back forward. Primal Rage going to be getting ready to expire. EQ up for now. Going to be the one mainly keeping this point contested. Sound barriers out as the Justice pushed their way into the cafe. Drop back down onto the point. Get the first tick. Starting to look good. Shatter coming out, but the Zarya bubble is there. They managed to stay alive. Corey does manage to find Neptuno. It's going to be exchange on the Lucios as Fozzik's gets taken down as well. Pushing their way forward. The Cap getting ready to come through. Carpe dangerously low. One more right click, one more beam would finish him off. Sunsun's able to find it. Grab is online here for Corey. He would love to hold on to it. It seems like he will be able to do so for the Streets phase because Justice, they break open the point.
Sato on the Winston, obviously getting that faster Primal made it an easy defense, but after that push, you're facing off against a Reinhardt. Justice got onto the point. The Reinhardt always is going to do more damage in those moments than a Winston can. Not limited by, for example, ammunition that Winston's Tesla gun has, and he has the Fire Strike there as well. So that's the big damage output that was missing. Then Corey maintained high ground, got high energy, and they won the longer fight. Great delay by Fusion. Well, this is a good position now for the Justice.
Pushing their way forward. They swap over from Sato. Giannis is going to have that Shatter ready to roll. Grab straight in onto the card. Neptuno, the first one to get picked up, and now Carpe taken down. After the pin kill, unable to find it, but Corey, 100 energy, just going to be melting everybody. Poco does not stand a chance, getting beamed in from behind. They'll get popped out now. Boombox, one after the other. Everybody going to be taken down as the cart will continue to push. Justice not going to be the greatest time bank because of that initial delay, but they can certainly make this push happen because look how many ults they have.
They have the ult lead. Corey built half of another ult after that. They knew the timing here. And also that he had the ult advantage from the last fight to go in, use the grab, gain that value. They do not get up to control this choke point, unfortunately, so Philadelphia does get to spill out here. All on Neptuno to build that sound barrier right now, though. He's so close to it.
Rally out, Shatter going to be going straight into the shield of Sato, able to block that one out. Now the grab's going to be coming through. Poco looking for the bomb. Drops in, going to be one apiece for each D.Va. A healer and a tank on either side. Philadelphia Fusion, though, gained control of the cart and halted it in front of the saloon.
This is the stabilization they needed because now they have the high ground. Now Neptuno can be annoying, can be frustrating on the Lucio. There's so many different ways they can engage on top of the Justice. Beating out that trance early away from the cart is probably going to be step one. Fortunately, they don't have a grab to do that. It's just recently used. But that's the idea here. They are going to use the high ground here as Carpe just bombs in. If we could lob bobs, that'd be pretty strong, but yeah, we'll leave that to Ash.
Not yet. Only saw the one. Wasn't very effective from Carpe. But see that ring around the Rosie coming through. Justice shifting themselves. Look at the opposite side of the point. Giannis gonna get popped up, and that's gonna be the shadow coming down with the sound barriers in. Stacking those ultimates, however, for the Justice. This could bite them in the rear if the fight goes long enough. Fusion right now, not gonna be taken down. Perfectly timed from Neptuno with the sound barrier on the back of the Transcendence. They push forward, they manage to find Giannis. And that should just be the cleanup here. Sunsum gets knocked out of the mech as well. The tank line completely shattered.
Two major plays from Neptuno. The disruption there on the Giannis, which led to the fight kind of going into a little bit of a wonky place there. The Justice looked okay in that. If they recovered from it, Giannis included. But after that, we did see the sound barrier come through. Perfect timing there. They get to save the grab, they can save the rally, and once again, high ground setup. See where Neptuno is? Always kind of keep your eyes on him because he's going to be the one who's going to set up the fight with Poco, scouting out the positioning and the angle at which the approach comes through. Neptuno's going to sneak around and try to knock Giannis in or Corey so they can get that 6v4 fight. That's the idea.
Time going to be ticking down. 20 seconds remaining on the clock for the Justice. A couple ultimates to work with, but Guido, his coming online was going to be one of the major ones. He gets picked off by a fire strike. Now they're cutting all the way back. The grab comes through. They try to lock him up. Carpe doesn't find much on the back of that, but they at least get the kill here on Giannis. He knocks Sunsum out of that mech. Into the back goes Fozix. Trying to force out that OT. Has he made it in time? They're booping him away. Does barely manage to touch the limousine. Shadow coming down into the front. Sunsum manages to find Carpe with that bomb, but no one else can touch it. About halfway to B. Washington Justice cannot find even remotely completion here on Hollywood.
And sometimes the unsung heroes are the Lucio players in these moments.
Absolutely.
Neptuno sets up two big fights there with or two big moments with this barrier and then the cutoff there on the Giannis, and then afterwards is tracking Fozix and is dueling him on the point, because if Fozix buys enough time, especially when Sansam's getting a self-destruct kill, Corey's coming in, Carpe died in that moment, suddenly you have a real chance to actually get the cart back. But Neptuno is, watchful eyes, tracks Fozix, takes care of the cart while the rest of the team is zoning everybody out so they can't touch in. Very well played. And that's going to be a very winnable Hollywood now for the attack for the Fusion, as it's not a very big push. They can get a good time on A, and it just feels like they're just going to roll it in.
We'll come down to the defense from the Justice. See how much of a fight they can put up. Try to get that full hold here on Hollywood. Be a very impressive feat for them. But Fusion, as you're saying, looking poised to be able to take this second map and tie up this series. Onus is on Justice to surprise us.
All right, for the defense here, Sato on Ryan.
This is he here in the bottom of your screen. Shock going up against the Spark, one of the featured matchups that we saw there on the desk. Going to be on Disney XD as well as Twitch TV.
Indeed. Check it out. Sato on the Ryan here for the attack. Very much a more common way to attack, as we saw Giannis do the same earlier, rather than the Winston, so more comfort here. And the attack oftentimes will be decided by which Zenyatta gets transfers, because that's one way you can force the fight, and you can use your grab that comes from the damage you do during your basically immortality while the trance is running.
With their way up through the center. Boombox going to be inching through security, trying to get some tags. Ooh.
Nice flank.
Yeah. Does manage to cut back around the corner, keep himself safe. The rest of the team advancing, forcing Justice back over onto the point, but now they're going to do that counter push, work their way back up, try not to lose any ground.
All right, this is, look at this positioning for Corey. He's trying to go up the stairs. Very risky what he did just there.
Yep.
He eats some damage for it. Close call there. Does get out.
Drop down, going to be coming through. Back at the point right now for Justice. Going to play around the dumps of the boxes. Going to keep themselves safe. Guido especially getting tagged up. Has to get that armor pack from Otto.
Neptuno on the high ground looking for a boop.
Yep, now going to be the counter push coming in. Still no one fully committing to the fight. Guido's going to be the first one to have the ult online. The Transcendence ready to roll. Boombox nearly there. Takes a lot of damage. Guido snipes him out. Saw right there at the bottom left of your screen.
Huge play.
Finds the hit. That's going to be the go button here for the Justice. Transcendence out from Guido. Sato going to be taken down. Billy Fusion lose out on 2. The rest of them trying to retreat. Justice going to be pushing forward, looking to get any stagger kills that he can possibly find.
But the sequel here for the Philadelphia Fusion, the second attack, will come at a price for the Justice. That trance that Guido just used will not be available for their next defense against Carpe's grab. So Carpe can maximize his energy as he comes around and get a position to get that grab. It's huge. D-Matrix just used there as
Just
well.
eat the grab. Just eat the grab.
He's got it. If he eats it, that's the best chance of defending this realistically here.
Forehead. All right, Fire Strike going through. EQO going to be going low. Grab is ready to roll to build up that energy. Carpe not really getting fed much. Transcendence going to be used by Boombox. Now he doesn't have it for Corey's grab.
Yeah, this is going to get a little bit awkward.
This could swing either way.
They didn't commit.
Much more of a 50-50. Shatter going to be coming down. Sato not going to find anything. Giannis building up. A couple more Fire Strikes. Will have his ready to roll. Let's get taken away by the D-Matrix. Sato's got a kite back. Boombox as well getting tagged up. The Justice so far looking fantastic on this defense. F2 don't get picked off.
Now, Fusion is, I think, in a lot of ways trying to replicate NYXL's style in terms of slow fighting, going in only when it looks like the perfect moment, right? But that cost them. Carpe had a grab, which could have locked everyone in. It's not always necessary to wait for high energy grabs, but he wasn't willing to do it. Sato then panicked after the fight was clearly lost and threw a shatter down, only hit Sansam, who was immediately healed back up by Otto. Nice play on the Brigida. And now the Fusion lost a lot of time in that really slow fight they were, losing over time as Corey holds the grab now. He's still got high energy. And this is kind of the last shot Fusion's gonna have, you have to think.
Yeah.
Against the Big Six, it's not looking good.
Certainly is not. Need to engineer a massive team fight win. Otherwise, Justice is going to be moving up 2-0. Grab's still going to be online. Carpe not that high on the energy. Grab comes down, however, from Corey. They find 2. Now 3 as Carpe gets taken down. 50 seconds remaining. Fusion, they do have an opportunity. They can reset to come back in, but it's one final fight.
Yeah, and the huge thing here, too, in terms of ultimates used is that the Justice only really used the grab and the rally. They have all the support ultimates available still. Good patience there by Guido. Guido and Phosix trusted that Otto's rally would be well-timed. It would be enough mitigation of damage to survive that fight. Now they have the answers for this final push. Grab out.
Pins him in onto the wall. Poco going to be looking for the bomb. Throws that one up over the top. They get the boop up, but it's not going to be enough, Guido. Mitch to stay alive. Tag ultimates again. Is that going to bite them? In the rear, we'll have to wait and see. Corey's the first one taken down. Pogo going forward. Has a nice back angle here on Giannis, and they will be able to finish him off. 8 seconds remaining. The kills come through. And Philly Fusion here in the final hour seems like they have been able to break through. They will be able to get this cap on A. A very limited time bank. As Justice, they are putting up fights. They're looking good right now on Hollywood. They very well could stop them.
I know it sounds like a broken record at this point, but when the Zarya dies first, you just can't win the fight, right? And Philadelphia Fusion was able to isolate Corey after a really nice angle on the bomb for Poco that kind of split the Justice in half. They couldn't really fight properly around that. Super well done. They've got, one more shot here now.
Well, they're looking to go aggro to buy some space, move that cart up the majority of the way. So rally out from EQO. Justice say, okay, no problem. We'll pull back, we'll wait for that armor to go away, we'll chip away at it. Shatter's gonna be coming through. Giannis has the shield. Nothing to be gained there. Carpe still trying to build up the grab. Corey just a little bit further ahead of him.
Yeah, very low, actually, is Corey.
Yeah, he's playing very aggressively up in the limousine. Now it's going to be the calendar rally out from the Justice. They push forward. Philly Fusion having to get all the way back into the cafe, but oh man, maybe they fell into a trap. It's Carpe. He locks him in with a grab. Mozik's been taken down. Bomb up over the top. Manages to find Corey. Instant grab is in, but now Boombox has that transcendent. They will be able to stay alive, and this is going to be the push forward here for the Fusion.
Brilliant play by the Fusion. They called the speed boost from Phosix. Phosix speed boosted there. As you said, they kind of hit the go button. They were going to go in for the fight. They saw blood in the water, and immediately Fusion calls, let's retreat back at this choke. We'll have the advantage there. Carpe says, I've got grab. I can lock them in after they come in. They've already lost their speed boost. Perfect execution, defending their very fast reaction. It may win them this map.
Very well could. Somebody's got to get there. Corey tagged up so far away from the grab. Where's Carpe? Nearly got another one. Sound barrier's going to be coming through from Phosix as he tries to keep everybody alive. They have to stay glued to the card. However, just 1.11 meters left to go now. Otto going to be taken down. Carpe and Sato both under fire. The rally in from EQO, trying to keep him alive. Grab going to be thrown in as soon as he gets it. Hangs on by a sliver, and that should be enough. They will be able to push forward as they finish them off. Philly Fusion tie up this series 1-1.
Yeah, we talked about not being able to finish off targets. It looks like you're going to kill them, but it's not. They're 1/3 of Fusion in that regard. That's what we're talking about. Carpe is super low, but they just can't kill him.
Well, Fusion Some stutter there at the beginning, but now it's starting to look more alive. Let's see who can take the lead when we come back from the break.